The N-word and free speech. It's a perfect example of how this woke virus is destroying modern civilization and will leave nothing but chaos and pain for everybody who's left behind. I probably won't even make it to that point. But the N-word is something that anyone can say because we have free speech in America, and that's the whole point. You can say things that hurt other people's feelings, and people are responsible for their own feelings in America. That's the way we've decided to do it, so we can say everything we need to say. And some of the stuff is painful, but it's wonderful because it helps you identify people. The people that say the N-word, if you make them stay quiet, you'll never know how they really feel and who they really are. And the more stuff they hide, the more they can fake it and look okay. But once they bring it out, then it's there and then we can deal with it. And the people whose feelings that it hurts, they don't need to be dependent on someone else's power to save their own feelings. They need to be dependent on their own power to save their feelings. They need to desensitize themselves from the word and realize that that doesn't apply to it, that all the hatred and degradation that is inherent in that term and the way a lot of people use it doesn't apply to them. When black people use it with each other, it's a totally different word. It doesn't mean it's the same word and it's totally different because it's only the hate and the horror that makes people feel bad. And so you can take the hate and the horror out of it and say it between yourselves and it's not there. And you can start looking at the people that use it and say, hey, that defines you. That defines who you are. That doesn't have anything to do with me, and just register that in your mind. You know, if they're in some place that you frequent, okay, this person is not my friend. And now you know something. You've gained more control over your environment where otherwise if they just smiled in your face, you know, you might think you might leave yourself open to some serious hurt. That's the whole thing about free speech is we're going to say everything that we want to say so we can get all of the human spirit out there and deal with it. It's just like, you know, you look at all the other countries in the world, they don't invite all these other nationalities to come live. China is most everyone in China is Chinese. I mean, they don't have these racial problems except these little groups like the Uyghurs, and they like sequester them way off. But here in America, we invite everyone and say, listen, we're going to figure out how to make one human spirit. And it is going to be the hardest thing that anyone has done on the planet yet.